ラフターシャを警戒。顔を出さない TRX。 見えたか、壁抜き見えたの。両方ともシャイが落とした。まあナイトフォールでまあライン、いやまあでもその気はいや見えてたのかな今。ごめんなさい。ちょっとね我々のね皆さんの見てる画面とまたちょっと我々違った画面共有を受けていて、アタッカーサイドに韓国 DRX、 ディフェンダーサイドにラテンアメリカのレビアタン。そのレビアタンとしてはミッドを出る判断、ファーストブラッド、セカンドもシャイがダブルキル。今の分ボットでまだ1名 DRX がいるんじゃないかという警戒はできているレビアタン。 B サイトを2人で挟み込んでいます。合わせた方とおっとここはアドバースト当たりませんでしたが、シャイが3人目。プラウラ入ってるのは分かっていますが、マコが打ち勝つ。
プレイ。
最後はキングです。
中央取りに行っていましたかね。
はい、
相手側のフォールトラインを食らわない位置取りをシャイが取っていたので、そこからの窓2連撃、その後のアドバンストですよね。中央引かずにもう1キル取るような強引さというのも見受けられましたから、
挟み込んだ。テンポ感がずれたか。ただシャイトリプルするか。ワンワンです。フライをバサスシャイシーズで捕まえてる。
これは読めない。
上に乗った。これは読めないだろう。上からシャイ3人仕留めてラウンドを取り返したのはレビアタンです。
先頭のキングが落とされてから冷静でしたね。いやー、斉藤選手もホーンと壊せればだったんですけど、
ファーストブラッドアルファイヤー、ただカバーがアドバース入りました。まだサイトの中で耐えているレビアタン。フラッシュドライブでダブルキルを取ったシャイ。ダークのカバー入りましたが、アドバーストミスティックを倒しています。今度 1v0 になったのはフナティック。残っているのはダークです。時間は20秒。ツールドフォースも準備完了なので勝負しに行きますが、抑えたのはシャイ。
B サイトに対する近くからのローリングサンダーによってサイトを取りに行く動きだったんですけど、シャイの対応ですかね。しっかりと相手がタワーに対してアフターショックなどアビリティを入れてきたところに対して、そこを避けてからフラッシュドライブの取り返し。
ポンと入れる。シャワーガンアルファイヤーも抑えられてしまっている。しかし心打ちで勝ったのはアルファイヤー。1v2 です。いやしかしシャイがショートも対応してシャワーガンをしっかりと打ち抜いていきました。この回収も通ります。レビアタン4本目。
ブラキックとしても初動の入りですかね。バイパーズピットこそ展開したんですけれども、このランプの取り返しがあまりにも早かった。フラーラーでクリアリングしたはずなんですけども、トレイルブレザーのスタンに合わせての素晴らしい取り返し。
ローリングサンダー切った。アグレッシブなロールドブラストパック入っていく。ショートパック切った。しかしキング側面をついた。これはなぜか受けていない。横からシャイアドベレソ。互いのキルトレードが発生し3-2トレード。アフターショック取り返しヤンピー
確認した。
ヤンピー
おお2段
シャイ2段構え。残されたディマシック。
おお
体力19。シュラウドステップフェイク。
迷う。
シャイはどうする。ナイトフォールは上がっているが側面ついた。13対10。ファーストマップヘイブンを取得したのはレビアタンとなりました。ショーティーに持ち替えた。クラッシュバックサイドにいますが、シャイがディフェンダーサイドを潰しにかかりました。
スポーン抜けてますね。
プラウラーセンター警戒。さあディマシックの位置 A にいるのはある程度分かっている中で3キル目。
素晴らしいマラソン。
これで A 設置は容易です。
これはどうする。
削りに行くというアルティメットオーブ判断です。
おお
見えない。最後は倒される。
でも4人持っていきましたね、
合計で。
でも間に合わないですよね、あれ。
間に合わないか。
あの距離は間に合わないですよ。もう倒されてよかったと。
そうです。
でもこの切り返しの判断の速さと、この特にアセントはマスターズ2でも見えたこのレビアタンの
ここはダバイジン3対5。
そしてうまく逃げる。
ワープしていく。その間に大量のログが流れます。
シャイの位置バレましたねこれ。あ、見えた。
おお映像が止まった。い
やこれ
ナイトフォールが上がって1-1。
法政君も体力がちょっと少ないので
ほぼオープン設置。
見る場所多いですね。
最後はシャイ。あえてのガチ解除の選択をしましたが、シャイが最後の1-on-1を制しました。
このラウンドも結構レビアタン苦しい立ち上がりだったんですけれども、よく取り返せましたね。
浴場での攻防が熱かった中、ここのシャイのワンキルで大きく展開が変わりましたね。
こうしてリプレイを見直すと素晴らしいキルですね。
私がレビアタンの中でも一番注目している選手がシャイでしたから、こういうふうになんか取ってくれると、フォーゼイ君も大好きなんですけど嬉しいんですよね。ファーストマップ、ヘイブンはレビアタンが取って、このセカンドマップバインドに移っています。現在は9対11、オービタルストライクを打っていった。逆にショーストッパーを打ち返していくシャイのダブルキル。しかしジンダバイと返していく。3対3の人数状況。この打ち合いではジン持っていくが、シャイのカバー3人目。ナイトフォールが上がりまして 2on2。 ここはシャイ取りまして4人目。足音が聞こえた。ボールトライ、ホーンとの開始。この打ち合いは弁解。シャイのエースだ。レビアタン10本目、シャイのエースが飛び出しました。めちゃくちゃ強かったですね、シャイ。
いや、シャイ全部のキル冴えてますね。これはエルダーフレームバンダルが入るのも時間の問題ですね。
うわ、17歳のエースが飛び出しました。シャイ
ノズベルを倒す。ただロングからのマジのダークカバー、パラノイアが入った。近距離で勝負をするが、ここはシャイに軍配が上がります。ステリオン2、人数有利を取ったのはバイタリティですが、なんとかレビアタンにもチャンスがあるか。
ロックダウンもうないですからね。
前に出る、いいタイミングだ。2on2、広がって回るしかないところ。斉藤らからロングの裏取りを確認しました。ガレージ前乗ったタイミング、ここはモロシが勝ちました。 1v2 のシャイ。フラッシュポイントからタルトが反応、1人を持っていった。オペレーターツイステ
前に出た。
キーコしていく。アップドラット打ち落としました。
この人数差返しますか。
シャイの 1v2 クラッチ。2ラウンド連取のレビアタンです。
お互いのオーメンのパラノイアが光ったラウンドでもありますね。
なんとかこらえましたシャイ。ここから B サイトのバイタリティ、手前にシュラウドステップで入っていきました。ナノスワム、設置は通したが、ここはシャイのナノスワムで溶けていきます。
いや、これボーンコールドの立ち位置ですよね。
ボーンコールドの立ち回り、横を取っている、横を取っている。後ろ1人持っていった。正面ではモルシー、サイドランカーキングが対応した下へのフリック。1v2、人数よりはレビアタンだ。リテイク成功。マッチポイント、もう一度取りました。
車線をかなり通していたんですけれども、置いていたオペレーターに対してキングが打ち勝って、その後もシャイ打ち合いで勝っていったんですよね。盤面よりは圧倒的にバイタリティ側だったんですけども、これカバーが取れませんでしたね。
そうですね、
ちょっとリロールタイミングだったか。
しかしグラビティウェルに捕まった。ただ上からはシャイ2キル目取れる。クアドラキル、止めきった。いや、初動でもついて動き良かったんですけどね。
そうですね、ただそこに関して早めのロックダウンの開始と、ここの3キル目、
2人3人、
モルシーにエイムあったのが少し右奥にずれたのでキル取れてましたね。
壊れちゃう。
今回 B オペの中央ジョイですからね。
はい、スモーク中の勝負はシャイ。3つ飛んでいきましたね。エメイン前に抜けてきている。ただここはアングルが良かったシャイ。ただボンゴルドがキングを倒しています。フラワーから車線を通してヘッドショット当てている。後ろからセンダー、ただここはタレットが設置されています。
しかもシャイのポジショニング間に合いましたね。これ
設置は通せるか。通せました。 3on3。 フララ前に出るタコ、サイトなんかまだ残っている。見えた。ここはシャイが削っていった。3人目ナノスワム4人ボルシ返した。タコリアのカバーだ。
素晴らしいリテイク、そしてシャイの耐え方でしたね。サイトの中のリテイクが相当しやすかったと思います。
はい。シャイも強かったですね、相手がエコとはいえ。ぶつかりそうですね。おお、2段のビーク。ただ、モロシのカバー
ですね。
正面ではシャイ。キングのトレードキル。
A サイト取り切りましたよ。スパイク。
おや、ここでドロップ。ナノスアームも展開。コレクター取りに行きます。このアングル無理をしないマジノ。シークレット側にはツイステンが入ってきました。貫通当たってる。しかしシャイのカバーが、
しかもマジの落とされてない。
1v2。 ここで抜いていった。 1v1。 シークレットかなり警戒している。
シークレット行きは分かってるようですね。
見えた。打ち勝ったのはシャイだ。
350。特にサイト内かなり遠距離でのフレンジの打ち合いになりましたけども、重要な局面での打ち合い全て打ち勝っていきましたね。
いや
ファーストと同じような形になりそうですね。
フラグメントいざ炙り出してシャイファーストブラッドフルコマンド発動。シャオ手前にいる。シャイダブルキルチッパーまで落とした。シャオ
避けながら戦ってるぞ。
しかしシャイトリプルキル。シャオ対シャイだ。設置中。ここではシャイ待ち構えていました。4キルです。
マーケットがいるのも分かっていたと思いますし、ハンターズ・フューリー側で結局そのシャイが今こうずっとマーケットで固定してミッドを押さえてるっていうのを最初に倒されたところでずっと KO が見ていたので。
KCK's close to having his res, but it's just going to be so far away. He's really not in a position to do it. He can't farm an orb to get that online either. And now he's dead. So there's that.
Oh, he's got the orb.
Spike picked up by Khalil, feeling the pressure coming in. Drops the molly.
Player standing.
No, I'd rather not. I would rather not. Yeah, well played by Leviathan. Meanwhile, they have got their duelists in their spawn.
Shy's not cleared. Oh
Patient.
no.
He's patient. 1, 2. Yeah, the transfer's clean. The third falls as well.
That wasn't the one that they were relying on. And they were fully comfortable as their map 3.
And you see why.
Yep.
Stopped. It's all about this flank timing. It's chaotic. It's pandemonium at its best, and still it has to come down to this. So much on the line. The flank, the spray. It's so damn labored, but it's all up to him, and they know his position. Sticking it without a worry in the world. And Lev J just contain it.
Viper spit, but he's gonna get cleared out of this. I don't know about that.
The pit down. The Hunter's Fury wasted. Yeah, the spike planted.
Oh, the TP in! Oh!
It's a 1-for-1. Just 2 left on the side of 100 Thieves. 2 might be enough, though. They've gotten it to half. It's just onto Derek in this 1v2. He's going to spot a shoulder. Oh, but the spam's not enough damage! That was so close!
Leviathan is going to be swarming inside that pit, knowing that lockdown clears it. A very cool play. And something that Coach Mike is constantly thinking about. How to use these ults effectively, and you remember back at Lock-in, that was one of the key reasons why Fnatic was able to pick them apart. TP'd, and so is Cryo, he's here.
Bang got messed up, Bang is patient. Cryo falling first, but kills going back and forth.
Taco in the back of sight did get the sheriff, but he's spammable back there. Mollyable, anything. They don't have anything.
2 members that are weak, now 3 members that are weak on the attacking side, but they don't seem to care. Look at the health bars. You know there's not much to go around.
Yeah, you just don't peek here, is Leviathan.
As Shyy peeks around from the backside and gets a kill.
At least he has the flank. Lockdown in garage. They're gonna try to break it.
Spamming through. And yeah, comes at the cost of Stellar's life, but now a 2v2.
He missed the dash.
Bang waiting, that's a spike too. He can just push the Hunter's Fury.
Canceled. Wait, no it didn't. Oh!
Bang pushes it, Bang gets the kill. It's just Shyy now.
Gives up the spike though.
He's gotten around him. They're winning! Shyy with the Red Bull clutch!
Oh, my genius stuff.
How is this happening? It's Bang instead, actually. Who's ahead of the play?
And it's a whole W strap for now. They're going to pressure Lev's defense right away.
Loud already wants his setup. You see the nanoswarms coming down, but Taco Lia is on top of the platform. That's Leviathan that opens up first in this series. 2 already dropped down for Loud. And the spike so far behind. Already players from Leviathan behind the default boxes. It's a 4-player crossfire setup. Too good for Leviathan so far. And they've only lost Benzino in the process.
Timing on this is going to be real pretty again. You can see it has all the makings of it. As soon as attention is turned towards Long, he tries to strike, but Leviathan hold him back quite well. No clutch from Zelsis this time.
And for the first time, Leviathan actually attempt the retake and also get it. In a situation where Mazzino just forces himself off the side instantly.
Who still manages to get that hold onto Leaf. Inside the smoke, Shy's not afraid of these kills. That's despite that falls. Zephyr looking to avenge his teammates. The smoke dissipates. 1v1. Shyy gets the 3rd. And Leviathan, a strong gun round as they have that weaponry coming in with the flawless.
It was God's gift. The utility couldn't go wrong. Let's keep our positions. And they wouldn't move. Here they do a little bit of that. King standing tall knowing the team would be right around. Shyy just outside the smoke. Very nicely.
Thankfully, it's a spawn fight with more players on the attack side than there is on the defensive side. Paranoia to push out the defenders of Crew back towards Rubble. There's only one player there. It's Kesset with the pain shells. It's Kesset swinging out. It's Kesset with the headshot onto Mazzino. And once again, in the true fashion of Sideshow, that's the spike.
Well, how do you run out to look for a first kill? Shyy brings it back, though. They should be able to recover, retrieve. Ghost Classic comes up big.
Gamble stack is perfect.
They have to dry peek.
Low HP are the last 2 players of Leviathan. Shyy looking for an ace, does have a sheriff to work with. There's only 10 seconds left.
I think misjudged on the second portion of aggression. Melzer goes out. And they get that dry. Sorry, Mazzino goes out.
Now there's no time, at least for... Nice! Shyy! 2 kills in the end and the swing out. The Red Bull clutch!
Don't understand how they're able to come up with the answers each round. It takes that kind of firepower. And we've seen it from Crew and Lev.
Yeah. Well, at least so far here, River, seeing that this is continuing to stay fairly close.
Yeah.
Coming down here, no one's really defending this at all, and you're giving him enough time to do that. He resets here, he backs around into tower. You have to take the fight to him. Cleared out eventually. Oh, the strike was dropped down as well just before death. Now we see it. Rolling Thunder push them back. They want to fight into the spawn here, but Sassy's containing from Canteen. It wasn't smoked off. It was an open angle, and Zekken is also plugging up the gaps. It's a 2 versus 3. Now they have the information. Both the players here from Lev are close. Another flash, a repeat, a re-swing, and Shyy takes the fight straight to them. With a rifle in hand, that's 3 in a round. Through the gap, didn't he?
Marb's watching the lurk on B, by the way, this entire time. They know that Lev are lurking.
There's no way. In the smoke! That is just unfortunate. Falling off the back of the steps.
30 seconds left.
All his teammates in spawn for this. Spike's still not planted here. Shyy just from around the side there towards San, running all the way forward, seeking to try and deny this one. They need to take up this space. Hall's control. Turret broken. Shyy peeking off of it. It's a 1v2. Sassy with so much more to do here. Dodging to the side of the fault line, forcing it. And here, gap into play. Maybe he can start to get half onto the fuse, sticking it now. Nanoswarm at his feet. It's low enough. Spam doesn't do the damage. 2 bullets left. Has to go for the reload here. In this 1v1, Turret still alive as well. Might just bring him down if he tries to face wide. And the wrong timing for it. Shyy, what a time. Again to step up.
And been falling off the staircase as Shyy pushed through the smoke. This wins them the round.
Yeah.
I mean, or at least it opens up the door for Shyy to win the round. He still had a lot to do after that. Had to win a 1v1 that Sassy made a little difficult. But Shy's coming up big for them.
But a sole player anchoring is towards the back of the site is Shyy. Flash is really fantastic, more so than that. 3-piece, as he's feeling the pressure, as he's feeling the heat.
Fast enough, they're not controlling B main, so Taco's pushing out there. All Lev need to do is cook up some small info plays around the map and get confident with the pushes, and they realize there's no one home. Sen are just so grouped up.
You talk about confidence and aggression. Look at how he's digging his heels. Of course, Dax just back as I say that.
Defuse
Gonna get it. Oh, Rudy stopped it!
Player standing.
And Shy's low HP. Out of the decay.
It was to half, though. It was to half! Shyy snaps! What a shot!
once these 2 shots come in from Taco, but they have the pit. And the kills come in from Rooney too. Once this happens, once he gets 3 right there, you think he's getting everything.
Oh yeah, you would think the round is over.
Yep. And Shyy continues to be a rock too.
But King's fault line just came back up too. Oh, but he used it towards mid. Or excuse me, towards A. That's gonna allow them to get into B. Oh my gosh, Shyy!
I've got to see that one.
What an opener! And he's gonna get a 3rd! And at this point, give them all to him! Shy's going for the ace! He's got 5 pips towards his lockdown.
Oh, he pings for it! Wow. I mean, actually, that first one doesn't even make sense to me.
Yeah, no, I still don't get it.
I'm still not understanding.
I've seen it twice, and I'm not really sure what... The peek out, the opshot not landing from Taco, and a second swing is ill-advised.
Spike down.
But Shyy playing hero right now for Leviathan.
Swarm grenade.
Clears the nano, swings out into Zeppa and gets 3 to get Leviathan their second.
Gets himself 2 kills here, almost loses the second. I mean, just perfect for him to dodge all that, dodge the aftershock too. Synchronized jumping there.
It is so bold of him to swing back into that.
It's going to take boldness for Leviathan to come back to it. I think Shy's example there of that peak as well against Zeppa is...
But look at Mazzino on the flank. Keep a close eye on him towards C as the fight ensues at double doors. 1 for 1. And there it is. Mazzino on it, but he was reloading. He had the timing. 2 for 2. The tap on it. And it's just daring the spam. There's the shock dart on the first. It's going to push it off. Leaf managed to get it halfway there. Celsius on the swing cannot connect. Leaf with 1 HP and the op in a situation like that cannot deliver. Leviathan take the lead. Yeah.
Because it's one of these rounds where you can use that real good coordination. And everybody, Rooney went for a play. Zeppa puts down his lockdown immediately.
Sold away, down to the minute mark. Here we go, dart towards the back of yellow. We'll clear it.
And here comes that mid lurk.
Yeah. Knife is good still though, but that mid lurk shut down a Shyy!
Destroyed.
This time playing in front of it. Use the same brim smokes, but there's the... Trent down, no Viper wall as well to cut this one up. They have to try and play together if they want a chance to win. Kisnet, he will fall, but there's a trade by Shyy. Monstrous performance so far. Jonah P. Still there. Active into the fight. No kill claimed. Shyy. Real damage done. Have to go for the plant. It's going to be a wide swing, maybe. Forced off with the volley. Shyy with the ace. Really good awareness.
Take a look at this on the replay. Just boom, boom. He actually headshot through Trent's body there. And then cleans everybody else up towards the end. Most of the time, they've been rotating away. This time they hit.
Forwards though with the stinger. Leaf stare. Valon off to the side. Finding the kills where they matter though. How does Leaf get away with 2? Melzer swiftly responds. Straight there. And with the res online, so MTA is here. So 1v3 net with the rifle. A chance, but needs to get lucky with a kill. There's one. Maybe the second. MTA way out wide. It's a 1v1. Shyy with a plant down. Time force against him. Shyy wins it.
G2 still can't prove that they have the answer to stop Crew just simply going A. I don't see any reason for Crew to change things.
All the way up in heaven, was able to see the plancher, but Trent is waiting for him potentially. Takes the first fight and gets it. Now ready for the second. It's a 1-on-1, and Shyy takes down Valorant.
The difference between a 9-3 and a 5-7
Wow, Shyy is so sick with it. 12 kills in the first half on a Viper attack.
Smoke in heaven will cut less than QCK1 out of the action. It's a fault line from afar for Sadak with nobody remotely bothered by it. Paranoia actually hits Kesnet there, but as Tuyas tries to cross the safety, Shyy brings him down. Here's some attention from heaven now, and it's a shooting range. Just Sadak. And he doesn't have much to do here at all. Get some damage done. Oh my goodness, Lau got folded.
It's small things, Mitch, but I appreciate that in the midst of that, this team is just playing a very fundamentally sound game, which is just in juxtaposition to the Crew that we remember of last year, where at times you're watching Kesnet and you're watching a guy who feels like he has to go nuclear all the time.
He gets away with it. Paint shells, he holds his ground. A bit of damage, but no kill. 5 HP left on QCK. And Shyy is waiting for him. Beautiful. Oh my God. Crushed under the weights of
this crew post plants, and that's 11 rounds on the docket.
I think a criminally underrated player. I mean, late last year with Lev, when that team was, struggling, clawing for wins, he was the guy bringing them over the finish line in a lot of games, and I thought that was a great upgrade here for Crew. And now surrounded by the weapon.
Oh, beautiful flash!
Is gorgeous. The timing is so good, but he keeps him in this. Can Shyy pull it off? Oh my gosh! What on earth was that? Such a risky hold there from Bang, but it was the Sheriffs, it was Heat, and then this. No way!
Doug, I looked over. Oh, but they're faking it. They're actually going to end B. This is such a good call from Klaus.
But they're just like body checking each other on ropes. They're going to go back B. Keznit falls, and the spike goes through. Can Bang hold the line? No. Overwhelmed. It was perfect. The paranoia, too much. We haven't had a boosty pop-off moment yet. Is this where he delivers? When his number's called, can he convert? No. Shyy will hold the line. 3 on the round as we're tied at 6.5.
That was such an amazing round. Asuna cheats back towards A Heaven. So Klaus knows that they have to pressure that A Heaven at least a little bit to sell it. And that's what gives the opening for Shyy to walk out B. And even the 1v1 of Klaus against Bang. Bang wins it, but then the follow-up utility with the Omen flag.
That molly was always going to do him in. Shyy loves being here at Logs, but doesn't really have a swing. At least able to find Mazzino on the trade. Melson now going to come back up speed where the spike is still dropped in B main, so we will see Crew continue to fight here. But it's just King. Shyy keep himself out of line as Sights pops up. And this time, the mole whacks you.
So patient from Shyy there. The situations that he really does thrive in, and why he's been such a great addition to this Crew squad. Of course, was on Lev for the longest time, Shyy. Opted to leave this year, join Crew. Typically, I mean, outside of that LCQ run, you're looking at them as the second best.
Should be a free kill on this off angle.
Tom's gonna get both, isn't he?
Oh, so clean.
Tom's gonna get both. No, Shy's there to trade back. A 1v2 in the face of pistols. A winnable situation for Leviathan. If they can pull this off, if they can land the shot, Shyy almost caught. 19 HP. A switch to the weapon. That's lighter. In theory, oh my gosh!
We gotta let that cook. In that 1v1 against King, I think King had 1 bullet to his name. And he just taps out Mazzino's head like that. I mean, even they can't believe it.
Naturally, after a play like that, you'd expect Keznit to be the one to respond.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, he's up forward and aggressive, but Shyy is the one to find an advantage. Slips behind enemy lines, punishes with 3. Can Aspas deliver again? No!
Gosh!
Shyy besting him in the rematch. And such a desperately needed response. Because you're right, you let that run amok, and who knows how the rest of the half goes, who knows how the rest of the map goes.
That answer back should make that Aspas ace a distant.
But now we start to see some utility. He's dead. He's got to get out of the thrash. Somehow stays alive. Mazzino's there on the swing. And now the gun's proven to be an issue. But this has gotten really messy. It's gotten out of hand.
Is he going to ult the body here?
Huddled. Trying to find strength in numbers, but Texas slipped the net. Now he knows where he is, and Shyy has to tuck tail and get away.
Oh my gosh.
Can he get it? He's got to run. Can he get out? He dodges it. And now a 1v1.
He's doubling back now. There's still 30 seconds to play with.
Shyy versus Tex. More utility invested.
30 seconds left.
Shyy very carefully calculating every step that he takes on the swing. Shyy does it again.
Unbelievable.
The Red Bull clutch for Crew.
Shyy coming up clutch, huge. In such a big moment. That was a thrash invested as well from Tex.
Head to head right here, Ethan.
Gosh, that armor well invested there. Only bought that up, and that was all he needed. He's able to clean up 3, Melser.
And Shyy keeping it close.
Spike planted.
Melser committing to the spike plant. Shyy with the ghost.
Finesse gets 1. Can he deliver on the second? No. Shyy gets 3. The pistol really had no business going the way of Crew, but lo and behold, that's where we are.
FNS playing so far out. Here's those amazing right clicks that RNG in full effect, but this was the disconnect. No one to be picking up B main while that Heaven fight came through. FNS was sitting in screens in spawn that entire time. And then, yeah, Melzer with the jump spot.
Out by a Prowler, and Shyy tries to wrap to the left, finds nothing, forced back. Kesney wants to hold his ground, but he goes 1 for 1. At least Shyy can get the trade. Weaponry, though, is good for Crew. And after 2v1, Trent can't get it done. Shyy for 4. With arguably the weakest weapon board in the round by Crew, but that's a side note, and they have converted 11-3.
Straight right click, classic bullets hit him. Oh, that could have gotten so bad for Crew. But they're able to convert.
I mean, that is beautiful from Shyy. They kind of disrespect the smoke thrown behind them. The
thing is, he's not going to be here for this retake.
They don't commit to the TP, but Oxy does commit to the site. He gets the best of MTA too.
Yeah, he's aware that Shy's stuck here, but he loses that battle.
Oh, he's waiting on the other side of the smoke. The ult is so good. It's gonna give everything away.
Oh my goodness.
Melzer's from backside. Shy's on the swing. He gets 3 on the round. The value that he's had these last 2 rounds has been ridiculous.
That was too good. Able to go in the smoke when he realizes it's clear. And look, he's saying, why are they coming to my site?
And there's a nightfall. And that, because of that, he still gets 2 kills.
One enemy remaining.
And even the 3rd one somehow. The nightfall should have seen him in.
It was crazy, but you can't fault. You got to try things certain times, get an upper hand in the round. It just looks that much crazier because we have an even score.
The one benefit is they do have the spike down that one way. Fully disrespected.
One enemy remaining.
Aspas has his 4. Trying to hunt down for the ace. The last blade will not connect. But Com's left alone in a 1v1. This is very winnable for Shyy, and he connects. The Red Bull clutch for Crew.
Making something out of absolutely nothing.
I mean, it wasn't
5
enough.
HP.
It wasn't enough of a something, though. I think that's the big takeaway here, is it was off of the heroics. I mean, the fact that they got into what it was, a 3v3 or a 3v5.
ショーストッパー打ったものの残るは浴場確定。見えないところでの解除。フラッシュバック。しかしここはフォクシーナインが耐えるか。シャイがなんとか立ち回り切りました。
いや、体の出し方うまかったですね。やられた側の視点がもう一度見たくなるようなアビリティアーツでしたね。
しかし2つのアルティメットを切ってなんとか取れたラウンドでした。情報取ったのは今度は
取り返した。
クルです。シャイ抜きました。ダブルキル。
しかもシャイの情報が大きい。
メイン側にスモークをかぶせてからプラウラを流した。一方 B 側シャイ
把握した。
レイドのネフが倒れた。ここからの C ローテート。
もちろんバイパースピット切りますね。
バイパースピットをスポーン側深くに
ただスライディング2回打てますし、消えないともフルアビリティです。
かぶせた。
パラノイアもあります。
手前フォールサインガン取り返し背後を取った。
そっちを狙いにいった。
クルー側のバイパースピット落ちましたが、クルーヒートのカバー寄せ見手が入り込んだ。ただ取り返すことができたのはスポーン側のみ。あえて下ろしました。そこにケズニットの車線が通る。さらにシャイがベンド前に出てきた。勢いは衰えません。大きく揺さぶって最終ラウンド取り切りました。
お強い。これ倒します。ダメージもらってない。いや、クロニクルが勝つ構えかなと思ったんですが、解除を鳴らす。衰弱体力は1桁。ペイントダウンかすっても倒れます。アラーンボット。そしてそのままシャイが抜いていく。そのまま最後もシャイ。クルー1本を返しました。ここから開始の合図でしたね。
強い。
あとはここでまたね、再び2回目の A の瓦礫のチャレンジというところで戻って相手を押し込みました。決してボースターも悪いピークではなかったんですが、その打ち合いの強さを、アグレッシブさを見せていたのはクルーです。
Keep your eyes on this flank, though. Shyy has the chance to ruin 2G's around. The first fight goes good for Crew, and now the pinch can come in. Shyy lying in wait, gets that first one, is able to turn it into a second. Crew running away with it.
Now a 2v3, and Gobera isolated.
What?
It's messy, and somehow he wins that. Guessing it low. Another chance for Gobera, and he rises to that occasion as well. Now just Shyy left. A 1v2. That's what I planned for him. That's a good start. Prize has to get this halfway. He only has 30 health, and this is Shy's round to win. He'll swing out and finish the job. An incredible clutch to start for Crew Visa.
He's steady with it at the end to close things through.
Dedes was talking about him. Really the safe.
Ethan's been dropped. Mada is hyper committed. The knives are out. Just catches the one and the second. Trade inside though for Shyy. Anticipate.
Now NRG are second guessing themselves.
Deep knife, getting the tag. They know that at least one player is in the surrounding areas. That's snappy again. Trade. Picture perfect from Shyy. He's been on top of it. It's that more supportive player and roll. Deep drone into the back now. That is going to be a Steel Gardener, but a pit to play in gives you that peace of mind. Volley out towards the back. Dart. Not seeing too much. Bit of random spam at play. But do you dare wade into this one? Shorty in hand. Creeping and crawling out through the back sections. Committing, Mazzino onto the plan. Finesse is walking a tightrope, weaving in and out. Shyy doesn't take that shot. Has a rifle to play with as well, just trying to chase this guy down. Decay damage. Narrowly dropping. Shyy seals it all up. It's a 4-piece. And a Red Bull clutch to finalize that map. To his lair. Som is still alive. Here with a shorty. Oversteps himself, feeling the pressure and the heat, but he might have just done enough for him. Wait a minute. Shyy is cooking. Mazzino by his side. And just like that, 4v2 turned to a 2v2. Repositions as well. It's excellent from Crew. Trying to take these peeks into these players. The snake pipe pushing them out into the open. The vulnerable applies. Mazzino. Countdown of time, and it is ticking indeed for these players. They realize it. Ethan's got off of it. As great a player as you've been, it's too much to overcome. Shyy has just absolutely taken over.
I mean, I swear, watching these Crew pistol rounds, it's like watching a good heist movie. I mean, every single one, it's robbery in broad daylight.
And the overall idea of NRG, I like it, you know, you're playing with a pack of players in spawn, you're following where potentially the sound cues are. Som's playing in lamps, you don't really expect that, you know, potentially the shorty to be played.
And Vinny's going to try to bait for him.
Is it going to be OT or is it going to be an end? Vinny playing his team straight back in. Hunter's Fury out wide, spraying down. It's messy. Might just get the job done though. 2 left to stand. Mazzino. He's spraying, and he was spraying still. Tagged up, fully revealed now. In the scrap, in that chaos. Can you carve away the victory? Crew, one more round. Kawazine, something to say about it. 1v1. Trying to take your peek and take the timings. Shyy, clutch machine that he is, sends Crew just that much deeper. To see an Olympic level stagger into the side as well, but it's split them up. And Shyy tears them to pieces. 3 in a round, 2 remain. The crowd is calling for it. 15 HP though. They'll take the round win at the end of the day.
And get extremely close to the Vice Ultimate as well. Shyy had a great beginning, and he's just snacked on a couple of ecos there too. That's a really difficult wall to bait.
It is. So I'm already seeing adjustments by Shyy going up against a York, because normally he's placing that right up at the barrier. But instead he's pulling it a little bit further back to the window. So if they do use their clone in that way to try and bait it out, Shyy hears the footsteps now and knows at least there's going to be one player towards CT, but the wick is burning, running out! It matters not!
Nozwa just misses the flash because Shyy ISOs it. He had no information about where these players were playing up until the final kind of 5 seconds of the round. What a reset!
No chance at all.
And what a beautiful angle. Even Atom can't believe that one. He's just done it all and so calm. He's looking at the crowd like
they can get out. That's going to be big. Brings him down to 6, though. A lot of damage back onto DigiZ from that. Mazzino and Shyy picking up 2 right there. They're looking to get it on the 12th point right now. Game point in their eyes. With just 2 left, and Shyy gets the 4K to lock it down.
Map and series point, but again, another one. I mean, I feel that there was, through the timeout, a conversation to say, how can we leverage and help DigiZ get into the site with the showstopper? But because Crew keeps playing within that site in itself, they also took advantage.
Zellsis is on the wrap here. Going to be a push towards top and a trade. I think Senna going to be happy with that, but Shyy's going to be a problem there in drop. He's found his second. Zellsis going to be there, but he's got nothing but a stinger to work with.
Well, Zellsis will have an opportunity at a fight, but not at the range he's desiring. Shyy able to shut down the final player after converting multiple. Jump around the corner, obscure that crosshair placement so the next good round, but jumping that far forward, you are in the waiting arms of Shyy, who is playing down low. So, well done from Crew, finally able to convert on one of these A post plants, but you have to wonder how much of that just comes down to the fact that they had
Spike's in your hands, but avenues covered, smoke into your face, finds the first. Garrick's going to be dropped into a 1v1, Superman. He has been lights out. Plant out though, Shyy. Got to do this to survive and buy a bit more time! Steady with a Guardian, just taps away.
It is a fading dream. A wisp of an idea at this point. 8 chances for EG to close things. This round, they kind of lost the discipline that EG have been playing with all day. There was a lot of confidence, but it was a bit of overconfidence. They were just going for it. They thought, all right, this is it. We can just close it out right here. I don't blame them. They're up 12-3.
To vacate the space, they're going to tag 2 on the way out. They have a little bit of help though. Shyy has gone unchecked. 2 kills found. Cryo will fall too. What a response from Shyy.
And 100 Thieves just line up for him. A bit of a blind spot from 100 Thieves. Somebody should have been watching that, or maybe a little bit more control. Maybe instead of running.
Unless Shyy is able to stop that, but unfortunately, a smoke comes through. Still runs in for the fight. Robbie's low on HP.
Oh, he sees him. Now he knows he can't go on the right side. Actually, that trip was broken, but the guess, there's going to be no guess. They know exactly where he is from those shots, and Shyy taking matters into his own hands on pistol round.
Super Shyy again. Back of Gong. He was able to get that pick onto Lucio. You see the other 2 players are trying to move up towards that front B site, though. They were a little bit split up. Robbie didn't really have that real support.
Then Robbie hits the road yet again. Zeno pops his hand up, and there it is. Whack-a-mole for Tex. Blows him out of the server. And it had to be on Shyy. This would have to be miraculous. It's King on the corner. Some history here, to say the least. Shyy gets the plant, but down to 43. King waiting patiently. And he's Gambit doesn't. For a piece of Shyy. It's once in a blue moon stuff, and it keeps Crew up by 3.
The patience on that second tap was sick. Just 2 opportunities for a 1 tap at the end, and he nails it on the second. The crosshair placement for all of those kills, absolutely perfect. Oh my god, honestly, this stage has been a little more quiet for Shyy compared to the other stages.
Gets the first, and now on a quick reposition, gets laid out by Shyy. Crew into the site. NRG sweeping around 2 players back site. Have a great timing. Nobody's protecting the planter. Good walk up, but it's again Shyy. An absolute menace in the server. Down to 5 HP. With a chance just lock NRG out of the game right now.
He's walking it?
No one's looking at him.
1 enemy remaining.
And there's a spam with the Spectre through smoke. You've got to be kidding me. Scuba was a hero at the start, but it's over for him now. Crew on 10.
That is such a crazy round out of Shyy. Just expert from him. He picks that timing so well. Fight into market, the double up there. It is all Shyy this round.
And it's all on 5 HP as well. Instant headshots. Scuba connects on the first. We're down on time. 15 seconds remaining. Crew have to come up with something, and Shyy is holding the smoke. Crew have done everything they need except clear away Scuba. And the flood into market. Shyy is anything but. Scuba's been revealed. The first smoke to fall. Isolate the fight, brilliance! And a footstep.
Saw the gun.
When will he pounce? Waiting, waiting. Scuba can't get it done! Shyy is just just better.
This has been a monster game from Shyy. The crew of one on this attack side has been a 3 or 4K from Shyy.
And then Scuba plays this about as well as you can.
The smoke is so good to isolate both fights. Shyy swings into him, which is exactly what Scuba expected, but he's just too fast.
Oh, Shyy just swings it. They're trying to do everything without too much util noise now. See as far as they can get, creep in, then take the fight, and it works in their favor. Okeano's forced to put the ult away and take the gun out, which works for one, but it's not going to be enough as crew take the site and get the plant. Oh, just wondered if he heard a step behind him. It was under.
From Alurka to the entry for crew.
Just playing one step ahead was the name of the game on that A main play. Great dart coming through as well.